YouTube, what's going on? This is Terrence Ray. I got a stock market update for you. I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas. So you guys see a little different background. I'm in my hotel room. Came out here for the trade show this week, May 9th through the 11th. And we're going to do a video anyway. One monkey don't stop, no show. I got some trade updates. We're going to talk about basically what's going on in the market. Had a big sell off yesterday, and I'm gonna do some charting and try to look at some intraday trades and maybe some stuff that we can do to make a little money, whether it's going down or up, because we don't really care, right? Right after the buffer, I'm coming back with it. All right, what I'm showing right now, I got the ticker symbol DIA, which is the ETF for the Dow, the Dow Jones Industrial. And so we can see right now we're up about $3, up a percent on the Dow ETF. The SPY is up almost a percent and a half. The Nasdaq is up about 2%, and the Russell is up about a percent and a half. We even got a little up move in the bonds on the TLT, about a percent. Gold is up. Facebook is up. Apple is up. So, technically speaking, what I'm looking at is just a bounce. Um, Everything's up. So before, when we had quantitative easing, because right now we're in a period of tightening, meaning the Fed is tightening conditions monetarily, basically raising interest rates, and I think they're trying to come out of the bond market, right? So where we have a total opposite financial scene, as you could say, what we had before in 2020 and during COVID, and basically before COVID. So now we got the market going down. Before, we will buy dips, but what I propose is selling rallies. Like, so on up days like this, are you a believer in this up move? Right. So what you see here is a Fibonacci retracement, where I basically put it on from this high to this low, and I got to pull back to this little magic area right here. And this area right here is an area where I would like to sell. And so you've seen the stock market come down and it pulled back. Sellers came in and beat it down again. So now we got an up move, or up, looks like in the beginning of the day. So I'm gonna drop this down from the daily and go to the 30-minute. And so we see the gap right here. Looks like, now what we want to see is it over this next 30 minutes, will this candle take out this high, continue to go up? Um, and if you believe that, then this is not a bad place for you to get long if you're a believer. Like, if you believe that, hey, we're oversold, we've overdone this thing, and you want to try to play the bounce, this isn't a bad place to do it. I myself think we're going to get some more downward action. So I'm not interested in getting long at all. Not in an actively traded portfolio like this one, where I'm trading, where my trades are 30 days, 45 days, maybe 60 days. But most of my trades are within that range. So on an up move like this, I'm going to look to find a place to sell. So one of the ways you can do that is by selling call spreads, right? Or buying put spreads, or selling naked calls, or buying naked puts, long puts. I don't want to sell naked calls, because in this type of environment, you can't get ran over, and you need to have a large account to do so, to handle the margin. and things of that nature. So I do spreads to kind of cap that, right? So you could come. So let's take a look at the reason why I had the diamonds up, which is what they're called, um, is because the pattern is a little bit cleaner on there, but the others will move the same. I like the pattern on here, and what I mean by that is it's clean. You got the down move, the pull back. This would be a flag. That would be a bear flag, and so that's a clean pattern. And also the RSI isn't quite oversold. So the people that saying that like, hey, like they went too far yesterday, they went too far down. It's not oversold. So by it bouncing today, it's only at like 39 on the RSI. You want to see that go down below 30 before you would technically call that, with technical analysis, calling that oversold. Even if we go to a lower time frame, now, I do think on the 30-minute, like intraday, if you're looking at it on the 30-minute, it's not even oversold here. So we still got plenty of room to go to the downside. Now, like I said, now the rally could be fierce if you get in right now. So probably what I'll do is watch this. The thing is, if it decides to take off again to the downside, you won't get an opportunity to get in. Um, so I'll watch it, and then I want to see a pattern take place for me to get in. And if we look at the SPY, same thing, right? You had this down move, pull back, break down, pull back into here, and break down again. And we still have it not. I wouldn't want to buy any dips. Me personally, I want to see it get all the way oversold before I think that it's okay for me to come in and buy a dip. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla opened up real high, and then it gave back some of its gains, and now it's taking back off again. As you can see, we're looking at, this is a 30-minute, so that's the first 30 minutes right there. You can see it being up and then coming back down, it basically filling the gap, and then looking like it's going to take off again. So when you see something like that, now this is almost bullish intraday, right? Because it filled the gap and now it's going up again. So we could get something, but I want to see it go past this Wilder's smoothing moving average. I would like to see it on top of this, like it came down below it here and then it kind of kept going. I want to see it like here. You see how this green candle up before I get long to get higher highs. I want to see something like that before I get long. So I'm not interested. I'm not trusting these little bounces, for the buy the dippers to come in, and for the hedgies to come in and just hit it and just sell it back down again. So I would be careful on buying these dips, um, because the market that we're in is telling us that the Fed is going to continue to raise interest rates, and so money isn't cheap anymore. So you just don't have, and you don't have the retail buying power that we had in 2020 and early 2021. Retail isn't in there buying like they were before. And so one thing I'm gonna show you is we have the making of a harami candle pattern. And so, like, or you might hear someone say pregnant baby. So we got this big red candle right here. Now, if this candle was to finish inside the body of this candle, it would be like a harami. Now, if it finishes, let's say it closes like a doji, something, let's say it closes like this candle right here. If this candle, let's say this candle was to look like this, or even better yet, something like this, and be within this body by the end of the day, that would be like a harami cross. And that can be a bullish signal, bullish or bearish. You could get a big move after that. So I'll be watching to see how this candlestick closes today to see what type of, where I go from here. Now, right now, intraday wise, I only have positions on in Tesla. So you can see it's bouncing around. I'm up like 72.45, just moving around. But basically, that's about two different types of trades in there. And right here is the butterflies. I have like three butterflies on at these strikes. I'll pull up the option chain so you guys can see it. And then I have a put spread on right here. And a put spread is actually in profit right now. If we go to the option chain, I'll be able to take a look at it. Now I'm doing this on my laptop, so if I get any buffering, that's what it is. This I don't know how much my laptop can handle. So let's take a look. So I got 38 days to go on the trade. And so with a put spread, here is the put spread, right? It's in the money, about $60 in the money. So I could probably take this off for some profit right now. Um, get that off. Let's make sure I'm still live. Make sure I ain't having no issues. Getting stuff popping up on the screen. We are still live. All right. So that is my put spread. I bought one at the time when I purchased this put spread. I bought one in the money. So, like, if I was doing this today, if you wanted to get bearish Tesla, you would buy one in the money right here. See ITM, that's in the money. So you would come here and buy one, and then you would sell one out of the money if it lets me. There we go. And you can see right now it's pricing right around 240. Let's lock it. You hit that little lock button that locks what you want to pay, and it's bouncing around. So then it's a $5 wide, right? So this is the box. This is what I call the box. 810 to 815. That's what? That's a $5 difference. And if I pay 240 for it, that means max profit I can make is 260. That's what I did with that trade at that time, but it's in the money now. So I could take it off and, maybe take a little profit off the table, but I'm going to hold it. And then I have butterflies out here because this is where I think the market will get to. And I'm going to show you that in just a minute. So you will say, well, man, why you think? Because I'm trying to pin this trade, right? The spread on this is $10 wide on this butterfly spread. And I think I paid like $14, the average trade price for all three of them. So if you do the math, I can make 900 and what, $86 per butterfly. Now I'm not gonna hold it to try to make that, but I am gonna hold it until the price, whatever the price is. If I can get down to 700 in Tesla, or if the market gets down to 700 in Tesla within the next 38 days, I'm gonna pull it off at wherever it's at. So I'm gonna be looking to try to pull off, whatever the max profit is at that time. If I was to try to take off, see right now, that put spread that I bought, I could sell out of it right now for $327. Let's see. Let's see if we can take some money off the table. Probably should have did it yesterday, but I think I was flying yesterday, moving around. Let's try to sell it right now and get out of it for 325. Let's see if they'll take 325 for this. 325. Let's see. Let's see if we can ring the register. All right, so it's working. Because maybe I don't, let's see again. Maybe I don't want to sit through the bounce. I want to let's penny it down. Let's go to 320 and see if we can ring the register. It's not taking. So all I'm doing is working. I'm not gonna take. I want to make a little bit more on it. So I'm not gonna. Let's say 315 because I think I paid like 243 for it or something like that. Let's go 310. That's about the least amount I take. So I'm gonna let that work and see what happens. Now, if I come over here and I click on chains, I can look and see exactly what I paid for it. Let's look. Well, let's just do, we could leave it on 30 days. because I don't want to see all the trades. Let's see, open position. All right, 246. You see it? See, it says vertical. That's another name for you can some people call it in out spreads, vertical spreads, whatever you want to call it. But that's what it is. I paid 246. And right now you see it's bouncing around the price 315. So I could get out of this and look to reposition and put something else on. Because if Tesla goes up, I don't want to sit through that. Let's see. 305. It's not it's not pricing real well right now. So what more than likely what I'll do, let's do this. Since I paid 246 and I'm not going down any further than that. Let's because I may put something else on. There it go. Boom. I don't know why it didn't ring, but I got filled. So I sold it for 300 bucks. Let's see why it's not showing the positions. Like I said, I'm doing this on I need to get another laptop instead of my desktop. So I rung the register on that one. Close that out. So all I have now, even though it's not showing it, is the butterfly spreads. They are still on in Tesla. Yeah, my the system is moving a little slow right now. So I took off the vertical spread. If I come back to the option chain, you can see it's no longer there, but you still see the butterfly spreads there. And then if I come back over to chains, you will see total winner. It's showing you that that was a winner. Took that off. So I know I closed it for $3. I paid 246 for it. So that's a winner, what? P&L 54 bucks. And so I'm out. So you may say, well, why you do that? Because it looks like Tesla may make an up move today. So if let's say it bounces a little bit and goes up to here, then I'll just short it again. I'll come back in and I'll buy another put spread and then reestablish the position and maybe and do it in the same time frame. So yeah, I'm actually getting a better price for it if I was to do it today. And with less time, the more it moves, I make more money on it. So with that, hey guys, if you're watching this, hit the like button, please, and hit the subscribe, share. I'm giving you like real trade ideas. And these are live trades. It's real money. I don't see a lot of that online. I see a lot of videos and a lot of people showing stuff and trying to get you to buy their courses and things like that. Because this is the thing. Like I watched someone yesterday talk about options trading here at the trade show. And I thought to myself, I know what he knows, at least what he knows, if not more, right? And I'm not speaking highly of too much high of myself being arrogant or anything like that. But this guy's on stage, and you got to pay to get whatever and it was basic information, like it was basic stuff that I'm showing right now, and you got to pay to get that. And what it is, the thing about it with trading is a lot of trading is mindset. It's not even, that's why I feel bad like charging people to show you how to do these trades, because even if I show you, if you can't handle, if you don't know how to manage your money, manage your risk, then you'll get out of trades when you shouldn't. You'll get into trades when you shouldn't, and you'll still make bad trades. So it's just not knowing how to put them on or when to put them on. You got to know when to sit. And sometimes you got to know when to put the trade on, when to take it off. You know. So with Tesla, if you see these retracement lines, like I got Tesla going down to right around 700 on this Fibonacci. That's what these lines are. And I have a certain way that I put them on. And it would take, maybe I'll do a class on it, but it would take a long time to show how I put these on. If someone would like for me to show it, comment in the comment section like, hey, Ray, show us how you do your fibs. And I don't mind doing it. I just want to make sure that if I do it, that, I'm gonna have some people to watch it and, to comment on it, because it would take some time to do. But how I got it set up As you can see, this level is gonna right down here, right around 700. Actually below 700, but I put like right here. And so I got 38 days for Tesla to get there. And so I'll hold my butterfly spreads, all three of them, till it gets there, and then I'll sell out of them for whatever the price is going at that time. And so with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. Like, subscribe. I may come back later on. I'm gonna go down and check out some more of the trade show, and then I'll come back and talk about what talk about what I saw today, as far as that goes, and I give you some more market commentary. And with that, guys, I am out. Peace.